All right, today we have the Razer laptop stand Chroma. It's a relatively small box, pretty nondescript. It says designed for the Razer Blade and Razer Blade Stealth, but I got a feeling it's gonna work with anything. All right, so there's not a lot in here. The laptop stand itself, just a cardboard box that says, "Welcome to the cult of Razer." My friend Tony, he is addicted to Razer products, even though he has problems with them. Tony also breaks stuff. All my friends are losers. On the device itself, we do have some plastic stuff, more plastic stuff, more plastic stuff. Rubber feet here, all across the bottom. That light there is going to be for the Chroma, of course. Here, a nice fabric coated cord. Soft padding all the way around, and the Razer logo. So this to me looks like a very nice Razer product. And then this, of course, is the standard green boy. So this is a 14-inch Lenovo Yoga C940. One nice thing, you see this little indent? This one actually has a little bit of a lip. What's up, fat lip? This is all padded, which I like. That'll keep the boy from tearing it up. And then you still got room to reach your finger in there and lift it up if you have a nice one finger lift on the laptop. This one is normally a one finger lift, but I guess that's an odd angle. And then there would be your laptop on the stand, and here will be the Chroma. So that was a 14-inch laptop, and this would be a 17-inch Dell XPS 9700. I also have the 9710, which is the same exact size. Still got room for a lip there, and this one still not heavy enough. So there, you can see you got the whole shebang. You're not gonna have the picture of that sexy guy right there, but you'll have your laptop can stand just fine. Let's go ahead and power on the Yoga boy. Now we already have Razer Synapse installed, but just to let you know, you can use Razer Synapse on any laptop. You don't have to have a Razer product. So we have the Razer Core X Chroma eGPU, which we're pretty big fans of. Works pretty good. All right, so now we're fully up and running. Let's plug in the USB-A cord. Listen to Sadie bark. Makes a little beeper booper noise. Says we're setting up the device USB 2.1 hub. Gets in that Razer Synapse action. You can kind of tell the light's coming on there a little bit. So let's update the Synapsons. All right, I think Synapse is finally updated. I was just now done setting up the laptop because now it says, right, because before it was saying USB 2.1 hub, now it's saying Razer laptop stand Chroma is set up and ready to go. All right, so apparently you just need to be patient a little bit. I am not patient. Oh, there we go. All right, so that's pretty nice. I do like how Razer does that. It does show the Razer laptop stand Chroma here. Click on it. This is not my laptop. I mean, it's mine. Everything in this house is mine. Are you out your mind? This couch, this TV, this whole house is mine. This laptop I've given to the boy, so I haven't logged into a while. For this video demonstration, this is in my account, so there's probably a bunch of stuff updating in the background. I set breathing here, and then this is just kind of green. You're getting lighter and darker. Now let's turn it to Starlight. So you can see the little lights blinking a little bit. In person, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's really not super bright, but it still looks cool. Now let's do the wave. Usually the wave shows up the best on camera. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so that's pretty legit. The wave definitely shows pretty good on at least here with all these lights on or some lights on. Basically, the way we're gonna set this up, we're gonna have the laptop set over here, and on this side we'll have the Razer Core X Chroma eGPU, which also has the little Chroma party going on there, and then over in the middle we're gonna have the Razer Raptor 27-inch monitor that also has a little Chroma party going on. And so once they all connect in unison, it should be glorious. Oh yeah, I forgot to say there are 3 USB ports in the back. So if you plug that USB port in, this could work like a dock. And there's the Razer logo. The Razer logo does not light up. Those 3 can be used as, extension or USB hub, which is pretty nice. All right, so here we have the LG Gram 17 with the Razer Core X Chroma eGPU, and of course, on the Razer laptop stand. I have the Razer laptop stand plugged directly into the eGPU. I could also plug it into my laptop, of course, but to me, the benefit of these Ultrabook laptops is the one cord life, right? You can just plug one cord in and you're good to go, which is another benefit of using this laptop stand, is because now you have 3 more USB ports, which is obviously great to have. All right, you can see the lights running here, and they're in parallel with the eGPU. Now, obviously, the eGPU is not required for the setup. It's just cool looking. If you had a desktop or any kind of Razer device light source with it, it should sync up just fine. So, but don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at Razer Synapse, everybody's favorite software. And actually, I used to not like Synapse very much, but then I use Alienware software and I realized the Synapse at least works better than Alienware software, I believe. So you can see I only have two devices here, the Razer Core X Chroma and the laptop stand. So you can see if we click on the laptop stand, there's various things we can change, just lighting really essentially. So we can see you can switch off the lighting when the display is turned off. I'm not going to do that now because obviously I'll kill my screen recording and I don't want to start that up again. But that's a good feature, like I have anywhere laptop, anywhere monitor. And those lights don't go off. It'll sleep all night and the lights will be just going bonkers down here. With the Razer products, you can set them to go to sleep, which is very nice. As soon as the device goes to sleep, it goes to sleep. So you can see right now I have it set to wave. We're going this way, left to right, and if we change the direction, I can see it on my end. Hopefully you can tell on your end that it is still changing here, but this one I haven't messed with and it's still going left to right, and this one's going right to left. And then there's quick effects, of course, you have a couple built in. So audio meter, if I had music playing, you could then see it bounce with the music. Let's play some stream beats. So you can see it moving around. Let's play a little Sam Be Yourself, friend of the channel. And let's change it to breathing. So with breathing, you pick a color and then it just kind of pulses. So you can see there it's green, it's on, when it's off. You can even pick two different colors if you want. So let's go with a green and the red and let's see what that does. It glows green and then it glows red, essentially. All right, and then we also have spectrum cycling, which obviously everyone likes. Spectrum cycling makes the bar all a solid color instead of changing up like that one is. Starlight looks really cool if you have multiple things turned on. So let me go to the eGPU. I'm gonna turn it to Starlight as well, see if it has it, and it does. So, and then I'll go back to my accessory, and we have Starlight, just the green color in there. You can see them bouncing around, it's pretty cool. And then what else we have? We have static, just solid color core, so you can change it to whatever color you want. More blue, and let's go to maybe a purplish, kind of match my wallpaper a little bit. And then wave, of course, everyone's favorite. All right, and then if you wanted to, you could do advanced effects, you can do Chroma Studio. Obviously, if you have a lot of pieces, you can tie them together. All right, so let's go back to the accessory, and I'm gonna turn the lights off for this time so now you can see it. Hopefully I don't get scared. All right, so there we have, you can see the wave. It's pretty bright on my end. Breathing, we have green and red, of course. And then we have spectrum cycling, which is just one solid color changing, one color at a time changing. Starlight, which is very cool. Let me turn this on the eGPU on the Starlight. Well, they're both Starlight. Syncs up nicely. And then let me just static, of course. One solid color. Of course, then the last one is everyone's favorite, wave, which looks great. I don't know if everyone's favorite, but I like it. I think it's cool looking. All right, so yeah, it's a laptop stand. You're getting some elevation back here. You got about 4 fingers lift off there, so that will help cool laptops down, of course. It also gives you a better viewing angle if you're holding it next to you. Like, I'm gonna have this plugged into my desktop monitor. I like to have the laptop next to me, so this is up next to my monitor. It helps have a better view. It's pretty nice to have it as a second screen. And yeah, overall, I mean, it's a very nice product. It has a nice rubberized bottom, so it doesn't slide around. This is all rubberized, but they won't come off. I mean, it shouldn't come off, hopefully. Here, for example, this used to be my favorite laptop stand, this M stand. The Range Design M stand, but you see these little guys here, they melted off up here and they fell off. So now laptops are all wobbly on them. I'll have that problem with the Razer. One, I've had it for a while. It's been used for a long time. Like right now, it is August 26th. I'll post it. I don't remember when I bought it, but it's been a very long time. This whole thing is a piece, like a padding, right? So it's not going to come off, I don't believe. I mean, it's possible, but it doesn't seem likely. You got your 3 ports there. It's just a, all around good product. I mean, it's cool what you're gonna get for a laptop stand, I think. All right, so here I got the Razer Blade with the dock, the wireless charger, and the laptop stand. Let me open up some Synapse here. So we can see all 3 set up here. You can see that you can make all these colors match in Studio. Like right now I have them set to all doing ambient awareness. So let's say I do quick selection, select everything, and then I change this to spectrum cycling and then save it. You can tell they're all changing colors at the same time here, which is a good thing to point out. So if I change this again to fire and then I save it, they're all doing fire. But if we go out of here and we go to accessory and we go to Razer Chroma Thunderbolt dock and I go to lighting, you can see if I change it to quick effects, fire is an option here. But if I go to accessory, laptop stand, and quick effects, fire is not an option. So let me go ahead and get them all set up. We'll change, same thing for the Razer charging pad Chroma. It's quick effects, it does not have fire either, but you can tell it can do fire. So let's change these on spectrum cycling. So now they're all spectrum cycling. If you look at the charging pad, when you put a wireless charging device on there, even though it's spectrum cycling, it will start changing colors here. So that's pretty cool. But if we go back to Chroma laptop stand, so you can see it with the keyboard. So it looks really good with the keyboard. We'll change it to all of its various colors. Let's go to breathing, and then I'll change the laptop to breathing. Let's go back. So another thing to point out with the Thunderbolt Chroma dock, we can definitely make it breathing as well. But in case you're wondering, you can't plug it into the back. If I unplug it here, obviously it quits working. And if you plug it into the back, it does not recognize it, right? It only recognizes it and then takes away everything that's ever plugged in there. So let me get rid of this guy too and just plug it just the laptop stand directly in. Now we have our two devices, laptop stand and the keyboard. So let's go back to the laptop stand and we went to breathing, spectrum cycling we've seen. Let's go to system and let's change it to spectrum cycling. Now they're both syncing up just fine. And let's go back to our accessory and we'll do starlight. And our system lighting will also do starlight. So that's pretty cool. Back to accessory, and we've already seen static. You know what static, how static works. Let's go ahead and do wave. We'll also do this one on wave. And you can see they're perfectly in sync. There we are with all the lights out. Hopefully no monsters get me over here. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the laptop stand itself. It looks really good. The Lenovo Legion 7 has a light bar in front, which I always thought was pretty cool looking. With the laptop stand, your Razer Blade can mimic that functionality and probably has better lighting than the Legion software. Because if you say, like, see if this background is red and green here, if I go and turn on Studio, you choose everything, change it to ambient awareness and hit save, you can see how part of the screen, the left side is red, the middle is yellow, and the right side's green, and the bar here is replicating that, as is the keyboard. So it's pretty good. And of course, it gives you the 3 extra USB ports in the back as well. So I'm a big fan of the laptop stand and really the Razer Chroma lights in general. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for checking me out.